Any possible chances of all the action movies releasing between now and the end of December for this year of being the best for the genre have instantly vanished from the epic, energizing, enthralling experience that I have had with this film. Quadruple alliteration for the win. Once every few years, there comes that one movie that instantly redefines a genre that we have become so aware of its conventions over the years. It's that one movie where an ambitious director decides to take on a genre and take on a new light in its direction by instantly redefining it to new proportions where lots of other filmmakers were trying to milk in on the success and absolutely fail in the process. And my friends, the film that instantly defines all those characteristics is the Indonesian action movie The Raid Redemption. This film is written, directed, and edited by Gareth, and it's been a festival favorite ever since it started debuting on the festival scene, and it's finally got its release about a week ago or so, and it centers on this elite SWAT team in the slums of Jakarta, Indonesia, in which they get set to infiltrate this building that's run by a cunning drug lord, but in between all the floors going up to the top of where the drug lord's headquarters resides is all his criminals and thugs that work with him who have nearly every weapon known to man to defend their territory. The Raid Redemption, though, is without a doubt one of the greatest action movies that I have witnessed in my entire life. It is one that has some of the most visceral and gritty fight choreography that I've ever seen, in addition to the exquisite filming techniques for the action in particular, which really propels this movie to new proportions that the action genre this year is definitely not going to be able to battle off. If you had to break this movie into threes, it would be the best way to literally sum up of how each type of action takes place, because the first third in particular is the two warring sides emptying out all the ammo in their firearms against each other, the second half of the film being a majority focus on knife battles with some martial arts thrown in there, and then the final third of this movie, which features some of the most visceral and energizing martial arts fighting sequences that I have seen in a movie in a long time. Furthermore, if you've seen any of the featurettes building up to this film's release, you'll realize of how they used the fig rig camera setup to shoot a lot of the action for this film. And if you don't know what the fig rig setup is in particular, it's basically if you take a steering wheel and put a camera setup in the middle and then just shoot the action by just using the wheel back and forth with all the motions in particular, as you can see I'm poorly doing right now. But what it does is that it really enhances a lot of speed and style within the film's action, and it really shows in this film because you really feel like you're in there with the action and the pace that it moves at, which it's very fast. And I really commend for the fact that they decided to use that camera setup because it really enhances the action's film and speed, as I said before. Also, the film prominently uses this form of Indonesian martial arts that really took me off my feet from how exciting and energizing that it was, and I'm going to put the text of it below of what it's called. However, that's because I'm not going to say it because I miserably fail at foreign word pronunciation. I'm going to spare myself the embarrassment of actually making the attempt to try to. If you watch the trailer, if you expect anything in terms of story and character, you're not going to get that because this is a movie that succeeds on its one goal, and that is delivering some incredible action. Not just some action, almost all incredible action, because that's what this almost entire movie is. And if you go in with that expected mindset, you'll believe that this film is the second coming of Christ for action movies. It is that awesome. And that is why I am going to give The Raid Redemption a very strong 4.5 out of 5 stars. So I hope you enjoyed my review of The Raid Redemption, all of the April movies preview put up on this Monday. In addition, I have one more special video coming out next week, which pertains to me passing over 1,000 subscribers. So in the meantime, Tyler from CaliCritic Reviews, and I'll see you guys later. And please do yourself a favor and see The Raid Redemption if it comes to a theater near you. Goodbye.